Alrighty, welcome back. Ahsoka
Action!
coming this summer. We're gonna do a non-spoiler review of the whole series here. I'm flying solo here today. Obviously, maybe I will insert a Star Wars character on the side over here to join me today. But Ahsoka, yeah, I just finished the whole series. I was waiting for it to all drop at once. I really dug the character. Rosario Dawson, obviously coming in as Ahsoka, was perfect, was the greatest thing that possibly could have happened in Star Wars canon. And we did get her in Mandalorian and such, but it was in pieces. So a full show, which is basically another season of Rebels. So if you haven't seen Rebels, just basically don't bother with this show because it's the conclusion of all of that and the finale of Rebels with like all of those characters coming in, like Hera and Sabine, and they do Chopper. I don't know where Zeb is, but he like shows up in like a episode of Mandalorian for some reason. So I don't know what happened there, why he's not in this show, and obviously what happens with the rest of the cast of Rebels in the show. Go watch Rebels right now. Go do it because holy shit. This was amazing. This show was great. It was like everything I needed as a Star Wars fan, and I've been feeling the drag of Mandalorian recently. I didn't finish season 3, but and I finished Andor, and that was really good too. But Star Wars hasn't been delivering lately, and this delivered. Okay, so go watch Ahsoka. Go check out Ahsoka right now. Do it. And now maybe I'll get into some spoilers. I'd probably give it a solid 8 out of 10. It was amazing. And with it, the characters they introduced, the payoff we get for Rebels, like if you were worried about Rebels being like two kids show, like I would probably just go look up like a core episode list, and then maybe that'll get you through it quicker than you would like. Because there are some really good episodes. There's some Darth Vader payoff in Rebels, and there's some Darth Vader payoff in Ahsoka with Hayden Christensen returning as Anakin, which is pretty much known at this point. The whole series is out. Yeah, we get some mad payoff with like Clone Wars. This show requires literally so much homework. It's ridiculous. It requires you to watch Clone Wars, the new season of Clone Wars. It requires you to watch Rebels, pre and post time skip of Rebels. Mind you, there's a time skip in Rebels, so what the fuck? And like a little bit of Mandalorian, and then all of the prequels, and then this show, and then you can watch Ahsoka. So it's like, it seems kind of weird. Andor really only had the homework of watching Rogue One. I guess there's like other payoff, I guess. You get like Empire stuff, but it's pretty much stuff you should already know from watching the movies. If you haven't watched the core movies, I don't know why you're watching the shows anyway. But no, I would say this ranks higher among the shows. I never watched Boba Fett, but Andor was really good. I can't wait. I'm pretty sure we're getting another season of Andor. Maybe. I don't know. This show was great. Ahsoka was awesome. I hope we get more. I hope. It's unfortunate what happened with the actor for Balin. God help me, cannot think of his name, even though we've reported on it and said it multiple times. But yeah, that really sucks because he like genuinely killed it, and like his apprentice was good. She like, the fights were okay. Like everybody always breaks out like different colored lightsabers and stuff. So it's cool we got like orange and white like colliding instead of the normal like green and blue. But and they brought in the Barbie chick to play like young Ahsoka. So like the kid from Barbie and who played young Gamora in Infinity War and such. So that's pretty cool. And those scenes were amazing with Hayden Christensen and her playing off each other, especially from like they do like a scene from post time skip like original Clone Wars show, and then like a scene from like new Clone Wars show, like with the battle of like Mandalore and shit. So it's really cool. I would check out probably most of those. I would start with Clone Wars, jump to Rebels, and then now Ahsoka. And you'll get a nice little trilogy kind of deal, because there's a conclusion to Rebels. The finale of Rebels sets up things that happen to certain characters in the show who like kind of write them out, basically, not like death, but it's like, okay, well, they're off now, they're doing something else. They're like, they've done something to like write them out of our main universe. So this show is about finding those characters and how do we get those characters back. Even though the main Senate, we get a bunch of politics shit. Not really a bunch, but like a decent amount of political stuff. It like totally evoked prequel stuff. We get fades, like side fades, diagonal wipes, and a bunch of shit. It's so Star Warsy, and it's the greatest. It's just Star Wars keeps getting better and better with the special effects, like, you know, and the practical stuff. We get the Lothcat, like practical-ish, but I think the body is CGI. I think the face is practical, but yeah, and getting the payoff for all the Rebels characters, and my girl Rosario Dawson playing Ahsoka, and Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Hera, and the chick who played Sabine, who's I know what movie she's from. She's from another movie that's recent. She's from Guns Akimbo with Daniel Radcliffe and Rhys Darby, and she plays like the girlfriend in that. So she was great in that show or movie. Go watch that. Go watch Guns Akimbo. That movie was really good. Yeah, Ahsoka was great. Every character in Ahsoka, they gave us so much payoff for each character. They do a bait in the first episode, which was like kind of bullshit, but we knew it wasn't true. No one knew it was true. But yeah, that's yeah, I'm not gonna go episode by episode, I don't think, but each character is highlighted in their own way. They do get their own episodes, except Hera. She gets kind of written out like in the second to last episode or some shit. I can't join you because reasons. I have to go back, and the Senate has to yell at me. But yeah, it was good. I like it. 8 out of 10 probably. Go watch it. Disney Plus. Hopefully it lands on Hulu soon. I want more people to see this, so maybe we get more Star Wars shows that are as good as this. But anyway, bye now.
It's so slow. I have my biggest problem with this movie was they wanted to imitate the original, but the original lied and was supposed to be based on a true story, which they later were like, we got you.
I wish I could go to like the dude in the theater and be like, hey man, like can you just hit that like 2 times speed
just
button?
Speed it up.
Yeah, because like
the podcast.
It's me.
Give me like 1.25.
It's me, guys.
Just run it fast enough where it's only slightly noticeable.
Like maybe just skip in like 30 minutes. I got it. Like and you got 30-minute break, you know, to in between showings. I got it. I don't need that first 30 minutes of this family is taking a vacation in some country. I don't remember what it said.
Somalia or Haiti.
Maybe.
It was like the earthquakes happened.
Yes. So an earthquake happened.